everybody, once again, we are here from the Lititz Christian School. Josh Philo, Ty Quantin, right with you here on the TCP Network. We got Red Rose Thunder basketball, the finale of the home schedule, unfortunately, today. This is the last one against the Philly Cannons. Coming today, the Cannons with a record of 7-5. We got the official here. What's up, official?
Hey, man, I'm just giving you the names of officials.
We got names of officials.
They're announcing, but we're doing the broadcast.
Yeah, there it is. I understand. We look like a PA announcer.
We do look super official.
We do look super official.
It does look super official.
Good stuff. So, last time we were here we were talking about the implications of today's game that could have been crazy. There is still a lot at play with it being like the last game of the season. We have a PA now. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer, and we'll be back after the national anthem and starting lineups.
Boys and girls, welcome to the Red Rose Thunder's sixth and final home game this season. The Red Rose Thunder won the last week and are now 7-5 on the season. We're also pleased that you can join us for the evening.
Determines whether or not the Thunder have been closer or further game in the second round of the game. And also determines who's going to be in second place.
Yeah, there's a
special thanks tonight to the Red Rose Thunder
tight squeeze in the Mid-Atlantic Division. The Cannons and the Hogs at tied 7-4 record.
All right, before we do our starting lineup, please rise.
There we go.
National anthem.
We'll be right back. To play.
But last
Played
game,
well.
man, that'll be interesting to see how they come out at halftime. But we're ready for the tip now. Let's get this game going.
All right, here we go. As you look at it, Thunder going left to right. Cannon going right to left, and is controlled by the Cannons. And quick up and in basket by Philly, number 3. That's Malcolm Richardson, and back come the Thunder. Davenport now over to the Lord on the right side. In that to Cristo. Kick out top of the key, Solomon. Kick out back to the Davenport. Now top of the key, the Lord will take a 3. Why not? No good. Cristo's there to put back.
Cristo showing a little bit what he showed in the pregame, them bunnies.
Catch and shoot. 3 off front iron, no good for Philly.
For Detective Jay Hardy.
That's Jay Hardy, Detective Jay Hardy. That's his name for the game. It's Kenny Wilson, back iron 3, no good. Rebounded by the
with another
Thunder.
rebound.
Swing around now, there's Coleman. Davenport has it reset. 2-2 early on here, first quarter. Here at the Lidditz Christian School on the TCP network.
Pretty tight man-to-man defense here by the
Lord driving in, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. I knew I was waiting for that.
That was a good possession defensively by the Philly Cannons.
Stop, couldn't get nothing going. I think everyone kind of forgot there was a shot clock, unfortunately.
Exactly what I was going to say. You got to stop turning down shots at every
Got to
time.
take the shot. Here come the Cannons now. Carl Lewis with it, number 0. Goes past, kicks out. Pulls up shot and gets it in good. Isaiah Wilmore.
Nice pull up on Cristo Macho.
6'4" forward out of Newman University. And the Lord driving in past the defender, up and in good. Answers right back. 5 full Cannons hold early on here. 10:33 left first quarter. Here comes Lewis. Lewis going left. Bounce pass is stripped away, taken away by Cristo. Cristo taking himself, up and in, good. Past the defending.
Coast to coast on what is a usual behavior by Cristo Macho, a steal. League leader in steals.
Got past Malcolm Richardson for the bucket, and it's 6-5. Thunder lead now. And a bad pass there picked up by the Lord. He's going to be fouled by Detective
Jay Hardy.
Jay Hardy.
Actually, a really smart foul for the situation. It wasn't a clear pass situation, and you stop the other team from getting a fast break. That would have given them 2 fast breaks in a row, starting momentum. Smart foul.
Coleman inbound right in front of us. Gets it into Kenny Wilson, catch and shoot. Left side 3, no good. Rebound by the Cannons. Moving on to Wilmore. Wilmore driving in, stripped away, loses it. Somehow holds on to it. Up and into Lewis. And he's fouled. He was out of control there for sure. I thought he was going to end up on his side there.
Carl Lewis, if you had a chance to check him out during the pregame, this guy's got incredible athleticism.
Bunnies. First shot. What, a lane violation? Oh, no, we all right? All right. First shot, no good.
Wouldn't have counted anyway.
6-5, Thunder still hold here. 9:48 left here, first quarter. As Lewis knocks down the second and ties it up. Kenny Wilson brings it up here for the Thunder. Picked up by Richardson. Moving out of Valve. Valve trying to thread the needle and stolen away by the Cannons. Richardson, looking for. Can't find it, and back comes Wilson. Cristo, no look to Wilson, left side, up and in, no.
It's a great pass by Cristo.
Rebound by Akil Anderson. And back come the Cannons. Wilmore at the foul line, take a shot, why not? Good. Isaiah Wilmore with the jumper.
He is the leading scorer for the team today. He averages 24 points a game on the season. You can see why.
Yeah, with the most realistic stats. Well, a lot of those guys, there's a 36-pointer in there, but he only had one game.
That's the matchup right there.
Here comes the joke, right side. It's Rick. And foul's going to be called on Akil Anderson.
Yeah, if the Thunder can get that matchup, they're going to want to take that one. They're going to want to let Cristo take that one every time. Akil looks real slow-footed.
8:49 left here in the first quarter. Thunder trails by 2, 6-8. As Cristo goes to the line here to shoot 2. First shot is good. Chris Bailey checks in here for the Thunder. Anthony Coleman comes out. Chris Bailey's funny, man. I told him as much last game. I was like, you're funny.
Right. Oh, even just observing him on the sideline,
Yeah.
as commentators, being able to observe him, he definitely got personality on the court.
Zach Bowles, right place, right time for the Lord. Up and in, good. And that pushes the Thunder back ahead now, 9-8. Detective Hardy sends it down now to, stolen away. Another steal there by Cristo. And Wilson looking for the foul, didn't get it. Jay Hardy with the block. Here comes Richardson. Kick out, right side jumper, good by Akil Anderson.
Feathery left hand touch. That joint look real good leaving his hand.
Here comes Davenport now, left side, right in front of us. Working on Richardson. Spins left and loses it, but somehow comes back up with it. Bounce pass into Bailey, up and in, no. Bailey goes to the line to shoot two. Couldn't get the hometown bounce. Thought he was going to get it.
It seemed like they were trying to run a screen and roll there, but Dimitri got a little bit ahead of himself. You want to see him be a little more patient next possession, because the screen and roll game looked like it's there on the wing.
Here's Chris Bailey to shoot. First one, right iron, no good.
Chris Bailey struggled all year from the foul line, man.
Checking in for the Cannons, number 8, Tyree Tucker. And number 9, Kyer Laws checks in. As Lewis and Anderson take a breather. And Bailey knocks down the second. Ties us up 10-10. 8:07 to go. Here comes Laws now. Kick out right side of Richardson to catch and shoot. Rebound no good. Wilson with it and pushing it up for the Thunder.
Yes, you got to shoot that.
Take it himself, why not? Right iron no good by Kenny. And here comes Richardson now for the Cannons. Off the Tucker, left side three, no good.
Good
Rebound by Wilmore. Big block by Cristo.
I may be biased, but he may be defensive player of the year.
Demetrius into Bailey, up and in. Yes, somehow.
Right. How?
Here's a screwball.
That's just being tall and lanky.
The reverse English on it, I'll take it. 12-10 now, Thunder lead. The detective with a long three.
It's a confident pull-up right
Case
there.
closed for Jay Hardy. Get all the detective puns.
Get it right that all night.
All the Law and Order puns. We're here for them today.
That's a great, strong take by Demetrius Davenport. Right
Big
through the
man
defense.
move by D. But double D with the big elbow. It's fine. 14-13. Richardson now. Working on Kenny. Going left. Now they're picked up by Bailey.
That's a matchup we can handle.
Ripped by Cristo. That's going to be off the leg of Richardson. Cristo didn't get the steal, but disrupted the pass for sure.
That was clearly a lack of familiarity, because if you know anything about Chris Bailey, he's a versatile defender. He can guard everybody on the court. The guard there obviously thought he had a mismatch, and knowing what we know, I felt like it was firm in hand for Chris.
He's got big feet, but they're quick. Light on his toes. In now, Bailey at the free throw line. Picked up by Tucker. Going left. Off the glass and too much.
That's box out.
Back come the Cannons. Laws.
Moving screen.
Moving screen. Pick.
Cristo Magic.
Malcolm Richardson called for the moving pick. Can't do that. Can't do that.
You can't do that. We need to sound board. That's the next investment.
That's next
for the
year.
game. Yeah.
That's just gonna be so dope. Y'all better tune in next season. So many more bells and whistles. There goes Cristo up and in with the scoop. No good. That's like Makai Clemens is checked in for the Red Rose Thunder. Oh, it's off the Cannons. Going to be Thunder ball as Demetrius gets into Cristo.
Missed it.
Laws picked up Demetrius. Take a long three from the right side. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by Wilmore. Ahead to Richardson. Behind the back, no good. Bailey with it. Then they'll slow it down. Kenny Wilson brings it up for the Thunder. Working on Wilmore. Goes past him. Up in the left hand. No. Rebounded by Tucker. Steams ahead. Bounce pass over to Richardson. Dump off into Wilmore. Good. Nice passing by the Cannons. And that puts them back ahead now 15-14. 5:38 left here first quarter.
That was a great elbow curl there by Isaiah Wilmore, man. That was beautiful.
Good to go. Clemens to Cristo, back to Clemens, can't get it. Rebounded by Richardson. Off to Laws. Laws going left hand. Somehow gets past the
We're going to have to be
defense.
honest with him. When that guy touches the ball, he's walked every time.
Took about 18 steps on that one. Up and in good, though, nonetheless. Demetrius in the traffic. Gets the bucket. No foul. Big bucket by Demetrius Davenport. The Laws had it with it up and in good. Demetrius is right with him, but somehow got caught napping. Great pass by the Cannons. And it's 3-point lead. 19-16 under 5 to go here in the first quarter. Cannons on top of our Thunder. And Kenny Wilson.
Demetrius Davenport's coming to life, ladies and gentlemen. That's beautiful.
Athletic move there by Wilson. As the detective tries to go baseline and ripped by Cristo. Checking in now for the Red Rose Thunder, number 5, Tyshawn McBride. As Cristo takes a breather. And we got immediate timeout, 4:42 left, 18-19. The Cannons with the slim lead. Oof.
I mean, blazing start.
Yeah.
Blazing start. Offensively and defensively. Well, it can't be both. So I'm going to say offensively, they're getting a lot of buckets. They're very much hitting their shots. You're not seeing a lot of aggressive defense in terms of moving it up, trying to change the tempo for the other team. It's really just a lot of falling back, letting teams get into their offense, letting teams get into their motion, and find easy shots.
Defensive glass eating for sure. A lot of aggressiveness on the defensive side, trying to fight for the rebounds. I've seen that too. Because again, it's not a lot of, like you were saying, it's like you can't have it both ways. But I think, where the Thunder can be aggressive, they're being aggressive right now.
Right. I mean,
they're matching the Cannons' energy.
I think Cristo's got 2-3 steals and a block.
Yep.
3 rebounds. So he's doing what he's doing. I'd like to see Micah Crowder get in and bring that energy that he's been bringing all season here at some point.
Yeah, he's still got a T-shirt on. He's the spark plug. Maybe Coach Morrison's like, I don't need you quite yet, but
right. Pick your
we'll
spots.
see. Pick your spots. He doesn't have his sneakers on him. Very interesting. That's an interesting development.
I'd like to find out at halftime what's going on with Micah Crowder.
All right, back to the action we go. Out of the media timeout. 18-18. Tucker catch and shoot 3 left side. Good. Tyree Tucker with the 3. Here comes Kenny Wilson. Bailey from the left elbow. No good. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker slows it down, waits for his teammates. Working on Bailey. Tucker will take a shot. Why not? Top of the key. No good. Tapped out by Lewis. Wilmore hung in the air. Couldn't wait for the contact. Couldn't get it.
That is the definition of the principle of verticality. He did everything he could to try and cause that foul.
Yeah.
But tremendous defense doesn't allow you to do it. It was beautiful. Ooh.
Clemens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Almost
Stays with
yanked
it.
him, too.
Pump fake by Wilson. McBride in the
pull.
corner.
Yep.
Catch and shoot 3. Oh. Off the top of the backboard. No good. Here come the Cannons. Wilmore. Alley-oop. Too much. Looking for Carl Lewis on the alley-oop. Too much on it. He can jump. I don't think he can jump that high. Back come the Thunder. Here's McBride.
Hashtag good passes matter.
McBride getting past Tucker. There's Demetrius. Wilson from the elbow. Good. Kenny Wilson with a jumper. 2 more for the Thunder. Now 22-21. Thunder on top of the Cannons. Here comes Laws. No one close to him will take the shot. Why not? Left iron, no good. Rebounded by McBride.
That's when they say you're open for a reason.
Heat check. Bailey, no look over the shoulder. Back to this Bailey. No.
That was beautiful
Can't
interior
finish.
passing.
Good give and go there with Bailey and Wilson. Bailey couldn't finish it. Here comes Laws. In the lane. Kick out to Anderson. Pull up 9-footer. Good. Akil Anderson with the jumper.
At this point, the jump shot is a threat, guys. You're going to have to guard it.
Trading leads right now. Now that the Cannons are on top, 23-22. As Makai Clemens takes a 3 and puts the Thunder up by 2 now. 25-23. 2:42 left here in the first quarter. Wilmore working on Clemens. Clemens tips it. Clemens
He had him. He got greedy. There was no reason for him to bail to be risky for that steal. He had him.
2.5 left here. Xavier Mumford checks in for the Thunder.
Making his debut and return, his second debut of the season, but his return, he's been going for about 7 games.
Good to have him back. Always good energy out there. The strong, silent type. That's how I see Mr. Mumford. Here we go. Back to the action now. Keely Anderson working on McBride. Tucker, top of the key, swinging out left side. Carl Lewis for 3, no good. Rebounded by Mumford. Not a lot of second chance attempts there for the Cannons. And McBride knocks down a 3 from the right corner. 5-point lead now for the Thunder, 28-23, as we've hit the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter.
Got a feeling Tyshawn's going to have himself a great game.
Left block on Keely Anderson, working on McBride. No good, rebounded by the Thunder. Wilson off to Demetrius. Now left side to McBride. Catch and shoot, left side 3, no. A little too much on that one.
Feeling himself a little bit too much.
Laws working on Demetrius. Comes back. Now trying left. Kenny Wilson picks up Laws, top of the key. Picked by Anderson, shot, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by the Thunder. Pushing ahead now, Kenny Wilson, catch and shoot 3, left side, yes! Another 3 for Kenny Wilson.
3 threes in a row. You might want to put a hand up on these guys.
31-23, Thunder on top, 1:12 left here, first quarter. Ty Laws. Now Tucker, harassed by Mumford. Tucker working on the right side, picked up now by McBride. Looking for Anderson, can't find him. Now top of the key.
Defensive energy is.
Wilmore somehow gets it up and in good. Right. Beats the shot clock.
Defensive energy definitely picked up that possession.
Big defensive there, but still gets the bucket. 31-25, under a minute to go. Wilson going right side. Lewis. And foul. Foul called on Carl Lewis. 6'4" out of Philly. To Delaware Valley Charter High School. Here goes Kenny Wilson. Rattles in good, 32-25. Thunder lead, 40.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We're here on the TCP network watching the Red Rose Thunder. Josh Philo, Taekwon Wright with you. TCP, trust you, don't miss. And the second one, no good. Rebounded by Tucker. Threw it away. Up and in. Kenny Wilson can't get it. Amongst the trees, couldn't get it. Law's no good.
Right.
And a
This
foul
guy,
call.
are we not going to call a travel on this guy all game? One thing I will say about Mr. Laws is I like his handle. He's got a very shifty handle. He's keeping the Thunder defenders on their toes and almost on their ankles.
Shifty. He's shifty, that one.
I mean, for a guy that looks like he's wearing his little brother's jersey, he's moving very well.
We have another jersey talk. I'm just throwing him whatever jersey we got. First shot, no good there by Kyer Laws. 5'11", out of Chester, PA. Went to Lincoln University. First shot, no good. 32-25, Thunder on top, and knocks down the second. It's now 6-point lead for the Thunder. Here comes Tyshawn McBride. Looking on Tucker. Oh,
Wait.
Sutter step, up and in, good! Little burst take there by Tyshawn McBride.
They want one. Don't let them get one. If they want one, don't let them get one.
Kyer Laws working on Demetrius.
They can go. Yeah,
6 seconds. Over now, Akil Anderson. Right side. Too much, yes, gets it in good.
That's a tremendous possession. The one thing the Kens are gonna want to do is they're gonna want to get Akil Anderson a few more touches here going forward. I mean, he's shooting a high percentage, he's super efficient, and he hasn't made a lot of mistakes with the basketball so far this game.
Huh? No. I wish I had stats.
Yeah, we'd love to have stats.
Wish I had stats.
We're keeping them in our head.
Yeah.
But
We're hoping for the best.
in between quarters here, 33-26, Thunder leading the Philly Cannons. I really liked what I saw out of the Thunder. Super efficient, moving the basketball well on offense, and really doing a good job of team cohesive. From what I see, they're really together offensively, moving the ball, moving each other, and everybody seems to get a touch so far.
The defensive rebounding too. Like just said, not a lot of second chance attempts there for the Cannons, so they've really got to up their percentages. That they, I mean, it's still close. I mean, it's 5-point lead right now, but that as we've seen, leads can balloon quickly here in the ECBL, especially the Lidditz Christian School.
Yeah, we tend to see leads go up real fast here.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, what I'm looking for coming out of the second quarter is I'd like to see the Thunder kind of switch up their defense, maybe pick up 3-quarter court, 4-court, try to disrupt that the offensive continuity of the Philly Cannons to just give yourself a little more energy. The one I also want to say is Xavier Mumford, when he came in, he gave them a nice defensive boost. And I'm really interested to see what he's going to bring to the rest of the game going forward.
Perhaps he will play the role of spark plug today. It looks like Micah Crowder still no game shoes on, still just in his track shoes, so we'll see.
Try to get a surefire answer on that coming out of halftime.
All right, here we go. Start second quarter here. Thunder lead 33-28. The Philly Cannons ECBL action. Home finale here for the season. All right, here we go. Carl Lewis to inbound. And we are underway here.
High screen to roll here.
Laws working on Demetrius. Step back, take a shot. Fine. Nothing. Hit nothing. Not enough on there for Laws. And an air ball starts the second quarter. There goes Clemens.
There goes the offensive movement. There it is. Yep.
Cristo going baseline, throws it. Clyde Clemens shoot no good. Gets it over to Carl Lewis. Full court press here. Ooh, somehow Lewis holds on to it, but then loses it. We got a foul called.
Oh, wow.
Kind of out of control on that one.
Yeah.
Foul called on Cristo.
Gave him credit for a trip when it seemed like he was already falling down.
Yeah, that's the second time. It's like two out of control attempts there, but that were called fouls. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it looks like he was kind of just lost his feet there. Laws, swinging over now. Keely Anderson right side. Now back to Laws. Try the left side. Richardson, and it's thrown away. Here comes McBride. 5-on-1. Slow it up. Slow it up.
Gotta get a cut. There it is.
Cutting Mackay swims left in the corner. Kicked out to Cristo. Back to McClemens. And 5-0 for the Lord.
We're definitely not, again, turning down way too many shots. Early in the game, you got to take the shots that are open. Turn them down later.
Mackay had the look, didn't take it. Big, and Zach.
Give me that.
Redeems himself. Big block. Totally redeemed himself. And it's going to be a whistle.
Cristo secured that rebound, even though he got fouled.
Is that Anderson?
Detective Jay Hardy down.
Oh, Detective Jay Hardy. Officer down. Officer down. Oh, no. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
Foul was on number 0, Carl Lewis.
It's like, yeah, Hardy took one on the chin there.
Inbounds plays and coming out of timeout. That's what we got.
Oh, almost got his pocket picked. Cristo working on Richardson. Cristo working right side, throws it away. And here, back come the Cannons. Big jam by Detective Jay Hardy.
Great dime by Mr. Laws.
Law and order right there. Obviously, that's right. Obviously.
Right, makes too much sense.
My God. Oh,
tremendous.
Nice. The Lord answers right back with a dime of his own.
Put a little backspin on that thing.
35-30. Thunder still up by 5. Inlet tipped around and off the hand of Demetrius. Going to stay right here. Down here's Carl Lewis. Gets past Mackay. Spins. Off the glass. No good. Same team. Majoke with the rebound. Now off to Demetrius. Here come the Thunder. Demetrius pushing up, taking himself off the glass. My God. Nobody was on him. He's like, I'll take it myself.
Don't mind if I do. Take the easy ones too.
37-30. Thunder on top by 7. 9:45 to go here in the second quarter. Philly Cannons.
Isolation here. You got to do something with the ball.
Step back three, knocks it down. Kyer Laws cuts the lead to 4 now, 37-33.
Yep, do it again.
Demetrius runs right into the chest
Steal.
of Richardson. Oh, too much. Hardy's not that fast. Another turnover for the Cannons.
I mean, but if I'm Demetrius, if they're not going to stop the ball, I'm going to take my chances. But he got to be a little more judicious and try and draw a foul there.
Isaiah Wilmore checks back in for the Cannons. As Kenny Wilson, Xavier Mumford, and Chris Bailey check in for the Thunder. Bouse up and in, good. Did Bouse check in too?
Yes. Look, Zachary Bouse, I believe, was in. Just Makai Clemens came out.
Oh, okay.
And Ty Shawna. And you're right.
There's a lot of people. What do you want me to say?
A lot happening.
A lot going on. Kenny Wilson off to Mumford in the lane with the right jump hook, no good. Tipped around, no, same team. Val's gets the hand in there, can't get it. Richardson off to Laws, up and in, good. No one was there. Call that cherry picking back in the day.
That's cherry picking in every league, no matter how old you are.
That's a technical term. Wilmore almost gets the steal.
Crystal
Jumped
looks
the route.
tired. Crystal looks tired. I want to get a sub here.
Isaiah Wilmore almost jumped the route. Couldn't keep it in bounds, though. It's going to stay right here off his hand. As the Lord will inbound here to Kenny Wilson. 2-point game, 39-37. Bailey, big block by Lewis, but right there for Bouse to pick up the mess. We'll take it, I guess. An assist? Is that an assist?
No, it's a rebound in the basket.
And another big rip by
Guess you got to
Cristo.
steal.
Another steal for Cristo. Going up now, 4 on 3. Big jam! Out of nowhere, Cristo Majoke, but quick now back to Lewis. Off the foot of Wilson. Cannons wasted no time. Quick inbound, almost caught him off guard there.
That's what Xavier Mumford can do for you, man. He runs the floor hard both ways. Up and down the court.
Big jam by Cristo Majoke. 43-37, 8:11 to go here in the first half. Inbound to Carl Lewis, picked up by Mumford. Lewis trying left, now going back right. Kick out Richardson. Right elbow, jump shot. No. Rebound by Majoke.
Cristo's working a triple-double.
The Lord coming up in the left side. Good.
Cristo's definitely working a triple-double here in the first half.
Past the outstretched arm of, I believe that was Carl Lewis. Back comes Richardson. Working on the Lord. Drives in, up and in, scoop, no good. Cristo with the rebound. Off to Mumford. Dump off.
He definitely walked.
Kenny Wilson up and in, good. Yeah, big walk.
He definitely
Well,
walked.
if the Cannons can walk, we can walk too.
Right. We'll give it right back to us. Wow. Quick little run, 10-point lead in the matter of what looks like, 45 seconds?
If that, maybe, yeah. A lot of back and forth, not a lot of stopping. A lot of areas. That dunk by Cristo really injected the energy that the team was looking for here to go back and forth.
Right.
My goodness.
Right, and it really showed on the defensive end, right? Like, after that block, after that dunk, we had what really probably should have been an easy layup, but like you said, it energized the teammates. Xavier's running back. Who was it? Samson, Kenny's running back. And they stopped that possession and actually got us a chance to get another quick fast break. Man.
I love it. It stinks that they got called timeout. I guess that's kind of what you're supposed to do. Kill the momentum.
Right, that's actually a great timeout by the coach for the Philly Cannons. It would have been a little smarter had he called that timeout probably 15 seconds sooner on that offensive possession when they had the ball out of bounds. You don't want to let them get the 10-point lead. You kind of want to give yourself a chance to bring that back down to 6 and put yourself in a better situation going forward.
Well, the Thunder keeps crashing the glass and clearing those boards on the defensive end. We should be all right. How's that? A little better. Why don't we try that? Sorry, people, you couldn't hear us.
How's it sound now?
Sounds a little better. All right, back to it now. There's the detective, right side three, no good. Akil Anderson gets pulls up, picks up the foul. Akil Anderson now back to the line here for the Cannons. 47-37, 7.5 to go here, first half.
Akil Anderson.
Matchup problem, no matter how you split it here for the Thunder.
I was going to say those exact words.
But ain't
A
good.
really soft touch for a guy with seems like a really big frame. And we've seen him knock down a few jump shots already this game, so it's not a question really.
6'5" out of Lansdowne, PA. Went to Shippensburg University. PSAC product, if you will. Back come the Thunder now. It's Christo now left side. Into Mumford on the left block. Picked up by Tucker. Jump hook, no good.
Okay.
Christo with the rebound, left hand, good. Christo Mojoke is there. Seems to always be there with the put in.
You got to have 7 rebounds and 8 points.
Kair Laws. Mumford comes out to greet him. Hardy up and into Richardson, good. Gets past the defense. Richardson wanted the foul, didn't get it. Here comes Wilson now.
Little confusion here on offense.
Majoke working it around now. On to Bailey. Spins left. Jump hook, no good. Through some elbows. Richardson on the ground, back up. And Kair Laws pushing it up toward the Cannons. Wilson it back out to Tucker. And there's the detective in the corner for 3. Open and shut case. 3 points. Oh, Detective Jay. I wish he was on our team. It makes it feel so much better.
So much more fun.
So much more fun if he's on your squad. Mumford now left block. Kenny Wilson. Delayed, no good. Good D there by Tucker. Back come the Cannons. And here's Laws right side. 3-on-1.
Mr. Shifty.
Quick passing. Try the left side. Anderson, no good. Or Hardy, no good on the left side. Here comes Vouse. 49-44, Thunder on top. 6 minutes to go here, first half. From the Lidditz Christian School, the TCP Network. Here's Christo, spins left, loses it. Bailey picks it up, left block. Back out to Wilson, catch and shoot. No good, too much. He got hit. Something got hit. Either him or the ball. Too much on that alley-oop, too. And we'll turn it over. That's the second one of those. Euro by Kenny, no good. Can't get it. Oh. Had the D shook, but couldn't convert. And there's Hardy with a jam. Jay Hardy knocks down the jam. It's now 49-46.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get a little bit better guard play in for the Thunder at this point. 3 mistakes in a row. You gotta get somebody that's gonna get organized.
Christo brings it up.
Right.
Oh, Bailey almost lost it, keeps it in. Directed traffic into Mumford, up and in, on block, no good. Rebounded by Laws. Here comes Kair Laws. Kick out, Richardson, 3, no. Tipped out, rebounded by the Thunder. Majoke.
Ooh, that's terrible. I hate to say it. I hate to say it as a hometown guy, but that's a terrible foul call.
And the way they've been calling the game.
Right. It's appropriate to the game.
In context to this game, it's a terrible call.
It's appropriate to the game.
Any other day, it's a foul.
Right.
But in this game,
right. They haven't been calling those fouls at all.
Media got a timeout here. 4:51 to go in the first half. 49-46. Thunder on top by 3. It just happened to be a 10-point lead. I feel like
Philly
5 seconds ago.
Philly Cannons really took advantage of their timeout. They got organized defensively, and it really helped them, really spark plugged them on the offensive end. They got a bunch of easy buckets, which really brought them back super quick, within 2 minutes.
Yeah, coming out of that timeout really drained the energy, stopped the momentum big time of the Thunder. Coach Morrison get them going here. Finish out this half. The flurry, keep that lead. Pretty much had the lead the whole first half. Try and keep that lead.
Let's see if the personnel change benefits the Thunder here. They came back with the lead with the on-the-court coach and Demetrius Davenport and a defensive spark plug in Makai Clemens. So it'll be interesting to see how the Thunder respond going forward.
Go come out of the timeout. Richardson, Tucker, Hardy, Wilmore, Laws for the Cannon. Clemens, Bailey, Davenport, Majoke, and McBride out there for the Thunder. Here comes Clemens. Now working left side. Demetrius looking for somebody and tried too hard. Off to Richardson. Big jam. Took another walk, but big jam by Malcolm Richardson. Ay, ay, ay. 1 point lead here from the Thunder, now 49-48. McBride picked up his dribble, looking for help. Bailey off the glass, no good. All right, Clemens all alone on the left wing, couldn't see him.
That was really good footwork there by Chris. You got to finish those when you work that hard inside.
The whistle going to be a inbound for the Cannons.
It was a foul in the front court.
Really kind of herky-jerky here the last few minutes of the game play, feels like, after that. Because they got timeout after, it was a little too much energy. It's like, you don't like to have fun. You don't like to have fun, coach. You're killing all the fun. Laws, looking out left side of Richardson.
But a slower tempo helps the road team.
Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Custo. Working on Richard. Oh, my goodness, he fell down. Oh, that's no good.
Did he drop him? I don't know if he dropped him so much as he fell. But it did happen. It did happen one after the other.
It's
so we got to give him
unfortunate timing. It's unfortunate timing.
We got to give him a little credit. We're going to just call that one body for Crystal Metro.
Yeah. Oh, man. Whit's going to have to run that back. Hopefully Whitney got that.
Oh, no. We definitely got it. I'm pretty sure that Richardson is hoping to have it.
Oh, boy.
But
first shot no good there from Demetrius.
We're going to have to get that highlight off YouTube for Christo's highlight tape.
Yeah, oof. Second shot up from Davenport is good. Two-point lead here now for the Thunder, 50-48. 3:38 left here in the first half.
Akil Anderson checked in for Malcolm Richardson for the Philly Cannons.
Comes Kyer Laws. Try the right side with Hardy. Now back to Laws. Looking for something. Wilmore spins. And the bucket and the foul.
That's a great continuation, and that's the mismatch you want if you're the Philly Cannons. Every time you can get Wilmore to post up Clemens, you got to take that.
Clemens just assaulted him, just bear hugged him, and still somehow got the bucket. Ties it up, and there's a chance to put the Cannons ahead.
Yeah, that's understanding the situation. You got to foul that guy on the ground. When you know you're at a disadvantage, you got to foul that guy on the ground, or at least foul him so hard that he can't get the shot up.
Make for sure that doesn't happen. And knocks it down. Classic shoes untied. I don't think it worked this time. Cannons go up by one now. 3:07 to go here in the first half. Clemens pull up three, no good.
Jeez.
They're off the hand of Hardy. Fingerprints are all over that one.
Good hustle on the offensive board there by Crystal Majoke. He's been hustling the glass all day.
McBride to inbound here for the Thunder. Into Bailey. Jump up right hook gas. Chris Bailey with the two.
Tremendous footwork by Chris Bailey, man. He always looks so clean with the basketball in his hands.
Looking on the right side, catch and shoot. Hardy for three. Good. Jay Hardy, smooth three.
Feel yourself, Jay Hardy.
Davenport, whoa. Lost his foot. Hope he's okay. Hardy again for three. Hit nothing. Rebounded by Wilmore. Turn around, no good. Same squad. Rebounded by Clemens. Oh boy. Okay.
Go right at that.
Davenport. Looking on the right side to McBride. Take the three-point out. Good.
That's money.
Sean McBride with a three. Another lead change here. Thunder up 55-54. 2-minute warning here in the first half.
He's back on the seesaw.
Always like the seesaw.
Underrated playground equipment.
No
Good
more
challenge.
Free throw, no good.
Good defense by Chris Bailey there. Attack that Makai, yep.
Guy working on.
Perfect.
Pulls up in the lane, yes. 10-footer for Makai Clemens.
That was well calculated, well measured. Good offensive possession by Makai Clemens.
Here comes Kyer Laws. Picked up. Left side Tucker. The floater, no good. Punched around, rebounded by Custo, went up and got it. Ahead to Clemens. Up and in, good. Pass odds. Oh, I thought he had him.
Crystal's got to have a double-double.
Already, yeah.
Got to have a double-double.
Flirting with a triple-double. Tucker for three, no good. Oh, no good. Nope, Wilmore with the putback. Got to box out, boys. 59-56. Thunder on top by 3. Under a minute to go.
They're going to want to pay attention to Wilmore. He's the lead scorer. He shoots it every time he gets it.
Here goes Davenport.
Perfect. Yep.
Left block into Bailey. Got the matchup. Do it.
Sweaty.
Back out to Clemens. Floater from Demetrius, no good. Put back, good. Cristo.
Yet another rebound. This man's
Rebound and a bucket.
They missed the 2 for 1. They definitely missed the 2 for 1.
61-56. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I'll screen the roll here.
Laws, long three, no.
Take your time, take your time, take your time.
Got 15 seconds. 10 seconds to go here, first half. McBride driving in. Up and in, scoop, good. Tyshawn McBride.
Yeah, but time and situation, they're going to score here. Oh, wow.
And spins,
Gave it
loses
back
it.
to us.
He heard you. He heard you. And the Thunder will get the last shot. McBride. Oh!
It does not count, but it did go in.
No good, no good. Made the bucket, no good.
It does not count, but it did go in.
That's a great flourish for a first half. 63-56.
Hey,
Thunder lead the Cannons.
that was an exciting first half, and it looks like we're more on pace to my score of 280 than to your score. And I think, that, like I said, the first team to 140 is going to win. But
We'll see.
analyzing, looking back on the first half, I like what the Thunder did in terms of the way they responded to that sluggish period there in the second quarter. They came back with Makai Clemens, Demetrius Davenport. It really gave them a spark plug offensively, and it really helped them get really under control and get good shots.
A lot to think about. Hopefully the Thunder can keep it going. The Cannons coming out really very inconsistent. You know what I mean? They get close and they're teasing their fans, and then they kind of fall back.
Right.
And like leaving the door open for the Thunder here, and the Thunder taking full advantage and bringing the energy when they can, even fighting through those lulls. And we'll see what happens. We'll be back in a few minutes right here on the TCP Network. We're going to take a break, get some water. Don't go away right here. Trust your dopeness. The Red Rose Thunder, Philly Cannons. Josh.
Hello, this is the Sarge, and this is your Penny.com Health Minute. Healthcare can be scary and confusing at times. Well, with all the terminology and numbers, it may be a bit intimidating seeking out the right coverage for you. So today, we wanted to brush up on some common terms you'll see while searching for that perfect healthcare. Number 1, premium. This is the amount you pay for your healthcare coverage every month. When picking a plan, your monthly premium is only one thing to consider. So be sure to look at our next number, number 2, which is the copay and coinsurance of your plan. This is your share of money that is covered for healthcare services. And then another current key term is number 3, your deductible, which is how much you owe for healthcare services before your insurer starts to pay. There are still so many terms that are used that we did not have a chance to cover today. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of healthcare terminology. I'm the Sarge, and this was your Penny.com Health Minute.
I'm over it. I'm over it. No need to fear. Your favorite furniture fairy is here. Also, no need to stress. We'll go down to Best for Less and they'll handle the rest.
Hello, this is Dee from TCP in the Morning, and this is your Penny.com Health Minute. There's been questions about what exactly Penny.com is and who qualifies for it. Well, I'm glad you asked. Penny.com helps you shop for, compare, and buy healthcare conveniently on Penny.com's user-friendly website. Penny.com is also the only place you can apply for financial help to lower the cost of your monthly premiums and out-of-pocket costs for health insurance. Who qualifies? Well, any PA resident that is a citizen, a U.S. national, or has qualified immigration status. No healthcare coverage through your job? No problem. You can find the coverage you need right on Penny.com. Family size and annual income will both be used to determine if you are eligible for financial assistance. A family of 4 estimated to earn less than $105,000 annually would likely qualify for financial assistance through Penny.com to lower the cost of their monthly payments and out-of-pocket expenses. In a health crisis, much like this pandemic, health insurance coverage gives you an added peace of mind during uncertain times. Plus, there are preventive services available, free to help keep you and your family healthy. This is Dee, and this is your Penny.com Health Minute.
Bill, what's poppin'? I'm about to get this workout in. I just had a smoothie with my sea moss in it. Feel really good, feel full of energy. Yeah, I feel like I'm 18 again, bro. Like it was 96 at McCaskey.
You feeling like it's 96 for real?
For real, bro.
You want that 96 track smoke, though?
What? Yo, let's get it. You ain't saying nothing. I think I can still run like a 4.3.
Because you know I'm on the CMOS too, so if that's what you want, I mean, ain't nothing but space and opportunity out here.
You want to put a jar on it?
Let's put a jar of CMOS. We got it.
Let's get it. You ready, Bill?
Let's get it.
Come on. On your mark, get set, go.
Ay, bendito.
Lord have mercy.
I love sharing news differently with TCP in the Morning. You never know what to expect from our top 7 or conversations with me, Lady L. But you get real news from real people. Catch us Mondays and Wednesdays live on our Facebook page and soon on Roku. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Lady L.
Service announcement coming live from the mighty TCP studios. I'm your girl Nina Clotilde, bringing you policy and strategic flow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hip Hop and Politics 2.0. 2.0.
2020 was supposed to be the year of clear vision. Foresight is so misleading in need of a new prescription. So subscribe to our page for your dose of the cultural chess game. It's what we call hip hop and politics.
Wake up, guys. It's TCP in the morning.
Wake up!
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. It's TCP in the morning.
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 TCP in the morning.
It's 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 TCP in the morning.
Good morning. Wake up, y'all. It's TCP in the morning with the morning tea.
Sing the song here in a minute.
TCP in the morning.
All right, everybody, we are back here at halftime here at the Lititz Christian School. Philly Cannons on the TCP network. The Thunder lead the Cannons 63-56. A lot of back and forth, up and down. Emotional journey we have that first half there, Taekwon.
I mean, it was an awesome first half from what I saw. From what we watched right here, very entertaining, very fast-paced. I mean, we actually saw some defensive stops. We actually saw some great defensive possessions. So I'm looking forward to a good second half of basketball here. I'd like to see the Thunder be a little, like I said, change up the defense, put a little bit more pressure. Maybe actually both ways. I don't care who does it. Somebody change up the defense, put some pressure, and make the offense change their tempo. Because these guys are shooting way too efficiently this game.
Yeah, they're just taking what they want, really. There's not a whole, they're contested and now on the glass, like that's, I've been preaching that all first half. The defensive glass for the Thunder has been a very fruitful place, fruitful haven. Not a lot of second chance shots there for the Cannons. They still find themselves, trailing here by 7 here coming into the second half.
I mean, Christo Majoke's got a double-double at this point. He's got 11 points, 10 rebounds. He's got 3 steals, 3 assists, working another quad. It'd be great to see him do something awesome with the rest of the game. But, I mean, like you said, defensive rebounding, rebounding in general has really been, I think, the difference maker for the Thunder so far. Bailey's done a very, very good job. I mean, even Demetrius has got probably 4 or 5 floorboards because that's how us little guys get them.
That's right. You identify well with the little guys.
Always. I have to. When you're under 5'9", when you're 5'9" or marginally 5'10" on a good day, you got to identify with short guys.
And I think also another point, the officials are letting the guys play. I mean, there are some free throws here, but nothing like we've seen. I feel like in the last couple games that we've seen here at the Lititz Christian School. Not that many trips to the line. No bonus.
Right.
Yet, so I
don't think we see the bonus one time in the first half
at all. I don't think we have either.
Did any one player take more than 4 foul shots?
I don't think so. So I think that's good. I think this crew here is just letting them go. There's been some questionable non-calls.
I would say it's not a lack of aggression. It's really just a lack of the calls, right? These guys are being aggressive. They're getting into the lane. They're doing what they can to create contact. They're just not getting the calls. And as a player, you kind of just got to adjust and play the game the way it's being called.
I like it. As a fan, as someone to watch it, just let the flow go. As long as no one's not getting too crazy, just playing hard. You're not playing angry.
Right. That's the one thing I think the refs are doing. They're keeping a nice control of it, right?
Yeah.
Allowing the game to have a nice pace. Yeah. Allowing it to be played at a high pace and aggressively. So that's something we could look at as a positive.
I like it. We'll see what happens. It turned out to be, like we said, a really good, exciting first half. 63-56. You got 2 minutes to go here. What are you looking for here in the second half? If you're the Cannons, what are you trying to do to come out here and close this gap here in this third quarter? Because like you said, the third quarter has been the Achilles of the Thunder. Those slow starts coming out of the locker room to start that second half. What can the Cannons do to capitalize on that?
First things first, they're going to want to be efficient, right? Take care of the basketball. Way too many just giveaway turnovers in the first half. Second. Wow. Okay. Second thing. I mean, if you can get that guy to do that a few times, if you can get that.
I don't know if you can see that at home.
But take care of the ball. Probably. I mean, they've got to get Akil Anderson more touches.
Yeah.
He's probably their most efficient player.
Yeah.
And he's made the best decisions with the basketball. So I'd like to see them get Akil Anderson a few more touches, and just be a little bit more, a little bit better with ball security.
They're trying to attack the basket more. I would say too, like there's
a lot of bad
very
shots.
Three heavy.
Right.
Yo, Carl Lewis. Okay, I don't think y'all can see it because you're looking at our.
They're watching us, but
they're the warm-up line right now. Carl Lewis is just like.
Do it again, Carl.
His nipples are at the rim when he jumps.
Do anything but sing.
Oh my God. Carl with a K. Golly. Yo. 100 minutes ago. Man. Just do that, man. Please. Wow. That was something. That guy could jump really high.
We gotta see the Cannons take a few more smart shots, right? Work the ball around off of the exciting offensive possessions for the Thunder, right? So take your time to get a good shot as opposed to taking the first shot you can get.
And if you're the Thunder, you're Coach Morrison talking to the team right now. What's Malin talking? What Malin's telling them right now is we have 30 seconds to go before the second half kicks off.
I'd be saying increase defensive intensity, continue to hit the defensive boards, and continue sharing the ball on offense. What we've done has worked. Don't reinvent the wheel, and don't get caught up trying to go one-on-one.
It's good advice. We'll see if it works. Here, we're getting going here. ECBL action, the Thunder and the Cannons, right here on the TCP Network. Trust your dopeness. I'm Josh Feiler, Taekwon Wright. Marquise Lupton floating around. Whitney Lupton over there on the camera. Oh!
It's about that time.
Turn off the buzzer and light a candle. Or R&B. All right, here we go. Second half underway. We're going to switch sides. And it'll be the Cannonball takeout here to start the second half.
We've got Wilmore, Hardy, Lewis, Richardson, and Anderson on the court for the Cannons.
For the Thunder, we got Mumford, Wilson, McBride, Bailey, and Majoke.
This is a very different lineup that I think we've seen all season.
Going very big. Big.
And I would say actually very defensive.
Yeah.
Kenny's a great defender. Xavier's a great defender. Chris is a versatile defender. And Christo Majoke is probably Defensive Player of the Year in the league. So
very long to start. All right, here we go. Richardson bringing it across the timeline here for the Cannons. And out the gate, Kenny Wilson tips it off the Bailey and ping pong back and forth.
Give it right back.
Here comes Richardson now. And Christo almost took out Coach.
Something about his instincts, man. He just gets steals.
Well, that's been like 3 steals in a matter of 5 seconds.
Let him shoot.
Both teams. Here goes Carl Lewis for 3. Yes. Carl Lewis knocks down a 3 to get the second half going. And it's 63-59. Here comes Tyshawn McBride now working left side. Into Bailey, left block, up and in, Bailey, yes.
Sheesh. To be 6'9" and jump like that, boy.
He able to get the ball down, crunch into the ball, hang in the air, make it happen. Catch and shoot for Hardy, no good. Rebounded by Kenny Wilson, who's wearing the sweatband here in the second half. Gives him powers. Christo, no good. Rebounded by the Cannons, and here comes Wilmore. Left side, no good. Another real congested on the attack there, but no whistles, let them go, let them play. Kenny Wilson on the right side picked up.
That's a very risky pass. Okay.
And now Mumford on left side. Don't get too fancy there, Bailey. Shoot it. Chris from the left elbow, good. Why not? He'll take the shot over Akil Anderson. He's disgusted. You see it in his face.
All of us are a little surprised.
Like, for real, B? For real? For real? Here come the Cannons. Wilmore not working out right side.
Okay.
He's in the corner. Top of the key, Lewis for 3. No. Rebounded by Majoke. Here comes the Thunder. And off the knee of Wilmore, stays in bounds. Looking for McBride in the corner, couldn't get it. Here comes Wilmore. Yeah, right side, he'll pull up. 10-footer, good. Isaiah Wilmore with a 3. And it's 67-61. Thunder on top. Here comes Kenny Wilson. Spins left on Wilmore. No good.
It's a good take.
Rebound by Richardson. Up and in. Big block by McBride.
Wow. If they call it on Xavier Mumford, I'll agree. Yeah, you can't call that on Tyshawn McBride. That's not a foul on him at all.
All right. His reaction thought it was on him.
No, they called it on Tyshawn, which was a terrible call.
Yeah, should have been on Xavier.
Xavier did foul him. But, I mean, if you see the foul, you just call the foul for an official.
Detective Jay Hardy on the scene. Knocks down the first. That's the foul line for him. It's the scene.
I was going to say murdering these free throws.
Murder,
He's the
that
good
works.
guy. He's the good guy. He's the good guy.
He's crooked. Is he crooked?
Yeah.
How are you going to say that? He's a
That's what I'm saying. I changed it. I took it back. I took it back.
This is the second act. The twist. That's what keeps the readers engaged here in our fictional detective stories. Back to it. Tyshawn top the key three. Yes! Tyshawn McBride answers back with a three of his own. It's now 70-63. Inlet into Anderson. Turnaround jump up, no good. Rebound by Bailey off to McBride.
Get rid of the ball.
And pick his pocket, Carl Lewis.
Oh,
All by
something
himself.
special.
Big jam, Carl Lewis.
And he got a technical for trying to be
Technical
cute.
call. As he does a little chin up on the rim there. Technical called on Carl Lewis. I say worth it.
Yeah, I mean, totally worth it. As guys who can't dunk on a regular basis, I would do that
man.
I would do that in the event that I made the dunk.
I'd have done it too. I'm so jealous. Kenny Wilson knocks down the free throw.
He's got a
71-65.
He got a healthy helping of bench now. Carl Lewis found out how good the bench tastes after that technical foul.
71-65, 9:02 to go here. Third quarter. Thunder on top. After the technical free throw. Back come the Thunder. Here comes Kenny Wilson. Picked up by Laws. Going right side. With the left floater, good. Kenny Wilson pulled that one out. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate seeing isolation basketball, that worked. That worked and it looked great.
Kyle Laws now working on McBride, left side.
He's gonna shoot it. It just felt like he was gonna shoot it.
Yeah, I can taste it.
Oh wow.
Foul on the floor.
They called a kickball. Crystal got his hands and foot on the basketball, which is not new for that guy.
That's weird. I think they've called more fouls on the floor than shooting fouls, and there's been way more fouls in the paint
than have been called. Right.
Yeah, but again, I'll take it. It's just not. Well, long three from Richardson. That guy no good. Thought about it. Cristo with the rebound, almost ran into Mumford.
Crystal trying to get that 20-20.
Same team. Cristo back to McBride, catch and shoot three, no good. Mumford getting in there with Anderson, and going to be a foul called on Xavier. One of the jump ball.
That ball caught Akil Anderson by surprise. He may have a black eye.
And the Lord checks in here for Xavier.
If you notice, that's why he stopped. That's why he actually drew the foul.
Yeah.
He got hit in the eye with the basketball.
I can't see, ref. Here comes Laws. Working out right side. Working on Wilson. Now kick out Richardson. Take a couple steps in, son. It's all right.
A little bit of a weave.
1-2 step inside the free throw line, 3-point line, no good. Rebounded by Bailey. Off to Majoka. Here comes the Thunder. Off to the Lord. Right side. Bailey. Oh! Try to do it somehow. Big jam. Oh, Kenny Wilson wanted the left-handed jam. Couldn't get it. Wilmore. Fade away. No good. McBride throwing it down. Trailing by Wilmore in his pocket. Throwing ahead to Hardy. Richardson. Big jam, Jay Hardy. Hung on the rim, but that's okay. Didn't do the pull-up. So it's all good. And he was trying to stay out of traffic. Back door to Fouls to McBride. Up and in, no.
A little out of control here.
Put back McBride, no good. Fight with Anderson, and off the hand of Akil Anderson. It's going to stay right here. Big physical play down low. I love it, type one.
That was actually the cleanest defensive play we've seen in the paint all game. So I'm okay with that. There not being a foul there.
McBride takes inbound on the baseline. Into Majoka on the left block. Looking on Anderson. Spins. Fade away. Right side. Upside. No good. Bailey to put
Oh, rebound. That's how you would secure a rebound in traffic. 2 hands, elbows high. That's why you draw a foul.
Foul called on Isaiah Wilmore. And that was all forearm on that one. Chris Bailey to shoot here for the Thunder. First shot is front iron, no good. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 73-67. Our Thunder on top by 6. Here on the TCP network. Trust your dopeness. Oh, that's too much. Or not enough. 0 for 2 there for Bailey. Anderson with the rebound. Comes Wilmore. Top of the key. There's Laws. Picked up by Wilson. Try the left side. Drives left. And a foul call. No.
You gotta.
No.
You definitely gotta give him credit for the offhand. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
No.
That's a ridiculous no call.
No.
Oh, no. It's a block. Wow, they gave him the foul on the floor.
Keely Anderson step back three, no good. Here come the Thunder, maybe. All right, now picked up.
Gotta get it over.
Wilson, backdoor to McBride on the ground. A good foul there by Laws. Wanted to travel, couldn't get it.
I definitely thought he was trying to throw the alley-oop there, but it seemed like him and McBride weren't on the same page.
Yeah.
That's an easy bucket if it's an alley-oop finish.
Yeah. I mean, if McBride was thinking the same thing,
Right.
sure, but he was just like, yo, I'm here. I am here.
Got to get a good possession here out of it, at the inbound possession. Okay, high-low.
Chris Bailey working on Anderson. In the paint, spins left, and
Good
big block by
defense.
Keely Anderson. Didn't fall for it. Ahead to Tucker. Right side off the glass and good.
Like the English there by Tucker.
Gather up his body and control his body, get the bucket. 73-69. Here goes Cristo off to the Lord, now left side. Back to Wilson, top of the key, 3. Kenny Wilson for 3. 6 minutes to go now, 76-69.
Kenny Wilson's playing with a different energy here in the second half.
It's
Definitely
the,
playing
it's the
with a
sweat
different energy.
band, brother.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's the sweat band. Blocked by the Lord. Ahead to Wilson. Big Jerry is. He got the jam on that one. It was the sweat band.
It's definitely the sweat band. He
Big
looked like a
jam.
different dude.
I know he missed on that first one, but then he totally redeemed himself.
Just feels good to use Dumb and Dumber references.
Love it. That's why I show up here. 78-69.
Let's
Thunder
do
up.
something special. Swinger. The Lord.
Lord for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Cannons. And Philly will slow it down a little bit.
This is a dangerous time in the game for the Cannons, man. You can easily end up down by 20 if you don't be careful.
Wilmore pulls up in the lane. No. Foul called.
Roster check here for the Cannons. We got Tucker, Wilmore, Anderson, Laws, and Hardy in the game.
McBride can't believe it. Take a media timeout. 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. 78-69. Well, I think the third quarter curse so far staved off of the Thunder.
So far, so good. Yeah, right. The one thing I do see is it looks like it's really touch and go right now for the Cannons. This could be a really dangerous situation. This last 5 minutes of the third quarter is a situation where you either put yourself in the game or you play yourself out of the game.
Yep, it's dangerous territory now. It's still, a lot of time left. Obviously, we got 17 minutes to go here, but it could get to a point where point of no return, and then no matter what you do, the other team still is still going to score buckets, and you just can't fill that gap. So yeah, got to keep on if you're the Thunder, and if you're the Cannons, you really got to be on it. You got to somehow beat the rain. I don't think it's going to happen, even with Detective Jay Hardy on the case.
The one thing that I definitely would like to see from both sides is get a little bit more away from worrying about the officials. And at this point, we know how the game's being called. So we got to play the game the way it's being called. Right?
Attack the hoop, man. Attack the hoop.
Keep attacking, but also don't complain about not getting a call, right? Don't expect a call at this point of the game.
Yeah.
You got to be quiet and just keep playing hard.
The Cristo's guy has gotten a few calls when he's been trying to stick his paw in there and try and get something.
Right.
Maybe because I was wanting him to get more steals and I'm just paying more attention to that. Because Isaiah at the line to shoot. First one knocked down. Isaiah Wilmore. And now it's 8-point lead here for the Thunder, 78-70.
Makai Clemens has checked in for Tyshawn McBride.
2 for 2 there for Wilmore.
78-71.
Here comes Kenny Wilson, the sweatband. And now to Bailey, spins left. Oh, good move. Big power move there by Chris Bailey on Akil Anderson.
I like seeing him catch the ball and knowing exactly what he wants to do.
Cannons. Wilmore picked up by Majoke and almost tipped away.
Illegal.
3 second.
Illegal defense. Yep.
Defensive 3 seconds called on the Thunder. Call on Makai. Fell asleep in the lane. Ah, jeez.
You gotta remember what league you're playing in.
Yeah. There was a lot of lines down there. It's confusing a little bit. It's the black lines, not the blue or the white lines. Is that blue or is that like a military green? I'm not sure what that is.
It could also be gray.
It's gray. I don't even know what that's for.
We'll go with gray.
We'll go with gray. It is gray. Oh dear. Here we go. Cannons over the wall. Oh, yeah, there's shot clock discrepancy.
But, you know, for those of you who've been here all season, one shot clock issue, it's a major improvement.
Yeah, I think so. I'm saying it's operator error or whatever, but there is a new shot clock operator down there. Maybe they put fresh batteries in the remote. I'm going to go with fresh batteries in the remote. I'm not trying to call anybody out here on the TCP network. Not trying to do that. That's not what we're here to do. Tucker. Off to Wilmore. Take a shot. Why not? Had to get rid of it. Tucker up in a big block. Whoa! Wilson. It's going to stay right here.
Went all the way up on him that time.
Kenny wasn't fooled on that one. Big block there by Kenny Wilson. We go to inbound. Tucker to inbound here for the Cannons. Now to Anderson. Dump off into Wilmore. He'll stop and shoot. No good. Rebounded by the Lord. Here comes the Thunder. Val's picked up by Hardy. Val's going right side. Off the glass. No good. Tip around. Rebounded by Wilmore. And here come the Cannons. Free throw almost jumped in. Tipped around and stolen by Bailey. Their defense by the Thunder. Bailey going by himself. Up and in good. Oh my God, I love it. It's so smooth.
We're going to just be honest. That was stolen by accident by Bailey. It literally fell in his lap.
And he made the most out of it. So smooth. Akil Anderson 3. Yes. Catch and shoot 3 for the Cannons. 82-75. Philly trails our Thunder. 3:23 to go here, third quarter. There's Wilson with a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker working on Clemens. Back door up and into Wilmore. Good.
Nice handle on the fast break by Tucker.
5-point swing here for the Cannon. It's now 82-77.
All right, go right to work. Right to work, Chris.
Bailey turn around, shoot, can't get it. Mismatch there on Laws, and that's a tired foul called on Bailey. He's tired.
Right, and rightfully he should be. The one conversation when I was having a conversation with Lucas this weekend for Thunder Thursdays, he said if you don't want to sub, you're not playing hard enough. And that's kind of something that we see from Chris Bailey on a regular basis. He plays so hard he needs a sub.
Yeah, please get me out of here. Wilmore shot no good. Rebounded by the Lord. Here comes the Thunder now. Off to Mumford at the free throw line. Majoke, top of the key 3, no.
It's a good take.
Wilmore with the rebound. One and done there for the Thunder. 5-point game here, Thunder on top, 82-77.
Whoa. Yeah, they are not calling any fouls on this game.
Ripped away from Akil Anderson, and here come the Thunder. Left side to the Valse, underneath the Makai Clemens. No. It was a weak take there by Clemens and did not get the bucket.
It's a great offensive possession too, man. I hate to see good offensive possessions ruined by poorly taken shots. If he just goes up, embraces the contact, he makes that. But some us little guys, we try to avoid contact.
It's just like in you, it's in your DNA. Malcolm Richardson back in for Philly. And good save there by...
No way!
No way.
Wow, over and back. That was a very curious call. Could have been anything in that situation.
Great effort by Xavier Mumford to save it. Kenny Wilson had it across the line,
You know what?
but
It actually was right. Xavier did save it on this side of the line, threw it, and Kenny caught it on
so he should have stayed put.
Yep.
All right. Another backdoor attempt. Big block by Xavier.
Jeez,
Went up and
please.
got him. Mumford. Whoa.
Sometimes you got to make the ball be honest.
Christo trying to find Makai Clemens on the alley-oop. Couldn't get it.
82-77, under a minute and a half to go in the second and third.
Good shot there. Big putback. Wilmore fighting Mumford.
Now,
Gets
coach.
the bucket.
Yep.
Looks like that's a three-point game. 79-82. 97 seconds to go.
Cannons did a great job of responding to what could have been a very rough situation there at the 5-minute immediate timeout. They came out super aggressively, and they cut that lead from 9. Now it's down to 3. So they're doing a great job on the defensive end, limiting good shots. And the Thunder are also taking a lot of bad possessions, a lot of turnovers, a lot of unnecessary alley-oop passes. When you have the lead, you got to play and get short baskets. It's not a smart decision to play so fast when you're leading by 9 points at any point of the game.
Yeah, like that. After that 5-minute, at that immediate timeout, the 5-minute mark, they really their play just they forgot. Really, that curse probably creeped back in. We jinxed it. I blame myself.
Right,
Thunder fans.
I put
it out there in the ether.
The curse of the commentator.
Come on, man. I thought for sure I'd beat it here coming the last game here of the season here at the Littis Christian School. The inaugural season here on the TCP network for the Red Rose Thunder. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves as much as we have this season. It's been a transformative experience for everyone involved. All right, back to the action. Here we go. 1:27 to go. Thunder up 82-79 because Makai Clemens. Work up, swing now. Over now, Kenny Wilson is the Lord on the right side.
Ball movement. Yeah, move those feet.
And a foul called on Tyree Tucker of the Cannons. Hit him right in the neck. Right in his neck piece. I've never seen that one.
Oh, we finally got into the bonus for the first time of the game.
Well. Zach Valse to the line here to shoot for the Thunder.
I would say it didn't seem like they've been any more aggressive this half than they were in the first half.
Team fouls definitely up there now, 6 and 5. On the board there for the Thunder and the Cannons as Zach knocks down the first.
Roster check for the Thunder. We got Christo Majoke, Xavier Mumford, Lord Zachary Valse, Makai Clemens, and Kenny Wilson on the court.
Kenny. Second shot for Valse, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson. Here come the Cannons now. Tucker up with it, and he'll stop and wait for his teammates. Reset.
Good transition defense there by the Thunder.
Tucker up and in. That's 3, no good. And rebounded by Valse. Zach Valse bringing it up here for the Thunder. Ooh, off the Kenny now, swing on left side. Clemens.
Turning down too many shots still.
In the paint, Mumford with the left hand, no good. Rebounded by Tucker. Under a minute to go here, 79-83. And stolen away by Christo. Off to Anderson. Back to Wilson. Into Majoke, up and in left hand. Good. Oh. 3-on-1, they better make that for the love.
That seemed more complicated than it needed to be.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Hey.
Man, the Cannons do a terrible job of executing a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Wow. another foul called on Cristo.
Cristo disagrees very much.
How many is that? That's got to be at least, I think that's got to be 4 on Cristo.
Really? Oh, man.
3, at least 3.
That's got to be his third for sure. Or maybe
4. 3.5 minutes. Maybe 4. That's an old reference for you listeners out there. Great movie called Friday.
Yep, you're right. It's official. Cristo Majoke does have 4 fouls.
There it is. He's got to watch himself now. Still got a whole 12 minutes left. 1 more to give, and he's out of there. Richardson playing taps, gets the rebound, gets it in.
Clock.
There it goes. 4-point game, 85-81. 18 seconds to go. Majoke working on Lewis. And he loses it. Off the foot of Cristo Majoke. We'll go the other way. 13.6 seconds. Oh.
Another empty possession.
Oh. Clock started a little too early. Oh. Got to add like 3 or 4 seconds. Got to add like 3 seconds of the clock on that one. Ooh, that's tough. Wilmore at the line here to shoot. First shot is there good by Wilmore. 85-82 now, 1.6 to go. And Wilmore knocks them both down. 2-point game, 85-83. Foul! And that shot is no good. They're looking for a foul on that one. Couldn't get it.
I mean, as touchy as they
is more than a mask. This is power. Your power. To keep stores and businesses open. To cheer for the home team. To enjoy your favorite treats. To protect your family and community. The power to help beat this crisis is in your hands. All you have to do is wear it on your face. Let's mask up for Lancaster.
It's going to be in their control. They've made several mistakes, turning the basketball over, bad possessions on offense, empty possessions, bad shots, and they've literally let the Cannons right back in the game. I mean, it's been the game most of the game, but now it's at its most competitive point going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to lose the points here. Well, I don't know. They could both score another 60, 70 points.
Maybe in overtime. Maybe with overtime.
What are we at, like 168 right now?
Yes.
And I said, what, 300?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of ground to make up.
It's a long way up from there.
A lot of ground to make
We got
up.
Demetrius Davenport in the game.
Wow. Kenny
Wilson, Tyshawn McBride, Cristo Majoke, Chris Bailey for the Thunder. We got Malcolm Richardson, Jay Hardy, Laws, Wilmore, and Tucker on the court for the Cannons.
Oh, boy.
We've jinxed ourselves. We said we made it this far without any clock issues. We've had 3 clock issues in the last minute. So we're going to have to take notes for the future. What not to say during broadcast.
Yeah, we got to, we're jinxing ourselves. We're jinxing everybody. We're jinxing everybody. Okay, here we go. Back to it. Oh, and that errant pass, and that's how the fourth quarter will start with a turnover. Here comes Laws now, catch and shoot by the detective, no good. Rebounded by Cristo. Kenny Wilson off to Davenport. Good bounce pass into Cristo on the left block, and a foul called on detective Jay Hardy.
Demetrius Davenport, man, a steadying hand when the ship's rocking. You bring him in when you need the game slowed down, when you need a good decision made. I really love the way he controls the game as a lead guard.
Good look there from Davenport into Cristo.
Some confusion here.
We've got nobody at the And nobody from the Thunder on the blocks there. First shot up from Cristo, front iron, no good. And we'll go for a second one. 85-83 here. Fourth quarter underway. 11:34. A win would be, not enough there for Cristo. As he goes over 2 for the line, and back come the Cannon. Kenny Wilson now picked up Laws.
Good screen.
And tie up there. And that's foul called on Cristo Majoke, his 5th now. And that's it, he got one more. That's it, no more to give for Cristo Majoke. He's gonna have to come out here. So Zach Val's gonna come in here for Cristo.
I mean, I'd let him foul out.
Laus, top of the key 3, no good. And here come the Thunder. Over now, Cristo into Bailey, up and in, scoop shot, right hand, no good.
I really like the way they execute offense, man.
Very lethargic, herky-jerky here for the Thunder. As that shot is no good, rebounded by Bailey. Here comes Demetrius for the Thunder. 2-point game, Thunder on top, 85-83.
Yeah, it's a really low energy situation right now in the game.
Kenny Wilson now right side swing to McBride. Tyshawn McBride going in front of the baseline. And stop there from Richardson. Looks like Richardson got a knee in the thigh there. A little Charlie horse. Some sort of a contusion, if you will. Cutting into Wilmore, up and in the right side. Good. Capitalize on the hobble.
Tyshawn McBride's clearly hurt,
Yeah. Here comes Davenport now. Tie game, 85-85. Davenport now sends it down to the left.
Very confused on offense right now.
McBride in the corner will take a shot. Long 3, no good. Rebounded by Tucker. Comes Laws. Up and in right side. No. Rebounded by Majoke. Crusoe's going to stay in there. We got Coleman and Val set to check in here for the Thunder. And there's Kenny Wilson from the left elbow, no good.
A lot of bad possessions to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, right side, Tucker catch and shoot 3, no good. Bailey with the rebound, directed traffic. Oh my God! Lazy pass by Chris Bailey, calls a turnover now. Cannons can go up by 2 here. There's a shot, catch and shoot by 3. Oh, and there's a shot. Foul called on the detective. Jay Hardy will go on the line.
It's a let him land situation. Although you can't call fouls because guys fall. It's one of the things that you see at every level. You know, because guys fall, it draws a lot more attention, and they tend to get fouls like that. But that one looked a lot more clean than ended up being called.
Shot knocks in, good there for Hardy. First of 3. Davenport talking to the official, trying to get an explanation. Like, please tell me why.
You never win that argument.
No. But maybe we'll make them think about the second time, the next time. Substitute coming in here. Coleman and Val's check in here for McBride and Cristo. Maybe we'll see Cristo with 4 or 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
See if he can finish out the game and not foul out.
Bring him in for the defensive spark.
Hardy knocks down that second one, and now it's 85-88. Knock down all 3, rather. Start the clock. Start the clock. And there's a travel call.
Clock.
85-88. Looks like Khair Laws shaken up there.
Got to do something different if you're the Thunder defensively, man. You can't keep sitting back and waiting.
Paul Lewis down here gets over to Richardson, right side. And that ball's trying to go baseline, skip pass, kicked out of bounds there by Kenny Wilson, got his foot in there. Into Hardy. And Lord steals it away. Wilmore on the right side, up and in, good. Great take there by Zach Vouse.
Nice finish with the switch up there on by Zach Vouse.
Steal in the bucket. 1-point game, 87-88, Thunder trail. Carl Lewis loses it. Tucker's going to pick it up for him. Looking on left side, Wilmore going in right side, no one there, and a foul called on Lord Vouse. Foul called on Zach Vouse.
It almost seems like the Thunder don't know that Isaiah Wilmore is the most efficient scorer for the Philly Cannons.
Yeah.
Right? I'd force him to take a few jump shots. You know, he's been driving super efficiently, getting to the foul line, getting into the lane, creating havoc for the defense. You got to let him take 1 or 2 at this point. He's beating everybody off the dribble.
Second one, no good. Rebounded by Vouse. And now the Thunder trail by 2, 89-87. Big block there by Richardson. Back to him. No, misses the jam. Malcolm Richardson saves it for Wilmore. Wow. Heads up play. Wilmore the floater, no good. Rebounded by Vouse. Very lazy, sloppy passes here by the Thunder as of late, Taekwon. Oh man, they can't have that down the stretch. They're not going to win this game with that. Demetrius up and in, no good. Kenny comes out of nowhere. Tucker with the rebound.
Last 5 minutes was very sloppy on the basketball court for the Thunder.
Tucker with it, going to slow down. Wilmore slow to get up as he gets across the line now. Tucker over to Richardson. Trying to inlet there, stolen away by, or tipped away there by Demetrius. He'll get called for the foul.
That's a great foul. That's a great foul. Part of the issue is defensively, the Thunder are playing entirely too high on the front side of the offensive player. You've got to play between him and the basket. Put yourself in the appropriate position for the catch.
Inbound here. Tucker tops the key, picked up by Bailey. Chris Bailey's back in here.
He thinks he's got the matchup he wants.
Tucker back iron, no good. Rebounded by Bailey. He's going to take it himself. 3-on-3, up and in with the right hand. Yes! Chris Bailey took it himself, kicked it in the high gear, and
That's
gets the 2.
tremendous finish.
89-89, 7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Screen and roll action. Pick and pop.
Tucker to
Jay
Hardy.
Tucker with the pull.
I don't think Tucker's made 1 3, maybe 1. Very bad percentage there for Tucker.
Anthony Coleman, tremendous interior defense there.
Fall out of love with that 3, Mr. Tucker. Back door into Bailey. Up and in. Let go. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Now we get the hometown roll.
Come on. That's the roll.
Now is the time for the hometown roll. Jeez Louise.
That was dangerously too close to us saying he's doing too much.
Oh, wait.
He's doing too much with that.
Was there a timeout? Oh, there was no timeout.
No.
What?
It just felt like there would be.
Oh, I mean,
That's
just
hilarious. Every team's just like, all right.
All right, yeah, let's go some water.
Thunder up by 2 now, 91-89, 7:02 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Some confusion on the defensive end, too. The clock didn't start.
Oh, dear.
We've got to get, the Thunder have got to get organized on the defensive end. Know who you have, get in the pro position.
This kind of stuff, that stuff that really messes up the flow of the game.
Right.
The extraneous stuff. Now, here we go. Here comes Kyer Laws working on Kenny Wilson. Top the key to Hardy. He'll try right side, dump off to Wilmore. He'll take a shot inside the 3. Good. 2-point jumper there for Isaiah Wilmore. Even this game back up 91-91. Comes Kenny Wilson for the Thunder. Didn't let him do. Looking for Bailey. No. Taken away by Tucker. Don't take a 3. Back out to Laws. Left elbow for Laws. No good.
Good rebound.
Kenny Wilson gets up. Gets the rebound.
Need a solid possession here for the Thunder.
Let's get some points here. McBride has on the left side.
Good shot.
Take a 3 from Cass. Tyshawn McBride. Big 3 there for Tyshawn. Puts the Thunder up 94-91. Great shot. Great shot. It was almost flat-footed. It looked like it. Had enough.
It seemed like that. It seemed like that leg injury is still affecting him.
Wilmore spin, jumps back good. No good, rather. That's a good move. Just couldn't get it.
That's 2 good defensive possessions in a row for the Thunder. It's good. It's exactly when you need them.
A little bit of what they were doing in the first half. Davenport going right side, scoop, up and in, good, and one. Yes, sir.
You're either going to have to take the media timeout, use this media timeout if you're the coach for the Philly Cannons, or call one because this is a
timeout.
Yeah, right. This is a serious energy situation. If I'm the Cannons coach, I'm going to make sure we get a quality shot at the basket, no matter what. If I'm the Cannons coach, we're going to get a next possession after the free throw. We're going to get a good look at the basket. I don't care if we make it or miss it. We're going to take our time. We're going to execute the offensive set, and we're going to get a good look. The one thing that they've been doing is they've been taking the first look that comes, right?
Yeah.
And typically it's been because of Isaiah Wilmore, which, I mean, makes sense. He's your best scorer. But if he's not going to be the first option, or if his option is turned down, they've got to get the best possible shot. They can't rush it. This next possession is super important for the Cannons going forward.
Don't let Tucker shoot any more threes.
No, if you're the Cannons, don't let him shoot more threes. But if you're the Thunder, back off.
Let him shoot.
Let him shoot.
Give him social distance him.
Right.
Social
Give him
distance that guy.
6 feet at the three-point line.
Please. All right, here we go. Back to it. It's 5:43 to go. And just like that, the Thunder back to a 5-point lead, 96-91.
Demetrius Davenport at the line.
And he's the only one there living there by himself.
Roster check-in for the Cannons. We've got Carl Lewis, Akil Anderson, Jay Hardy, Isaiah Wilmore, and Kyer Laws.
Davenport knocks down that free throw on 97-91. 5:40 to go here in the ballgame. Good push off there by Laws. And gets the roll. Big man move and play there by Kyer Laws. Here come the Thunder now. 97-93. Up and in, good.
Sheesh. Now he's
Big strip there. Akil Anderson stripped by McBride, and here goes Bailey.
Did he
Working
back
on
him down
Hardy.
from the three-point line?
Up and in, no.
Yes, he did.
The mouse.
Check it out.
And the kickball off the Lord.
A few good defensive possessions there, though, for the Thunder.
Yes. And the officials have swallowed their whistles for the time being again. Kyer Law from the elbow. Over down to Akil Anderson. Picked up by Bailey. Anderson pulls up. Inside the three-line, no good. Rebounded by Davenport.
Take your time, get a good possession. Yep, get a good possession. Every time they need a good possession, they get a good possession. It's always led by Demetrius Davenport.
Davenport jumping in, kick out to the Lord. We'll restart right side.
You got to be looking at under 10. Yep.
Wilson check the shot clock. Trying left side off the glass, no good.
Yeah.
Empty possession.
Kenny Wilson's trying too hard to meet the challenge of Kyer Laws.
Hardy pulls up for three, knocks it down. 99-96 now. Thunder trail by 3.
Detective
across the
Hardy
line.
right on time.
Don't dance on the line, Tyshawn. Don't do it. Inlet into Wilson in the lane. Jump hook, left hand, no good.
Wilson's taking. Yeah. He's taking this. We got to get Kenny Wilson out of the game.
Yeah.
He's taking things a little bit too personal, and he's losing his cool.
It's a good game, good tight game. Keep your heads down.
Super competitive, right. Technicals both ways, right. Smart. Control the game as the official. I like that.
This is the first sign of any kind of super hot emotions in the game. That was an aggressive. They were both fighting for that one. It's like when you're playing 35 and someone's got 33 right now. And you got to play, and everyone's coming for you.
Yeah, you got to score when you're getting fouled when you're at 33.
Yeah. Something's going to get hurt. Anderson and Wilson tip it around. And good play there by Davenport.
Swinger. That's money.
Ride for 3, no. Rebounded by Lewis. Oh, foul called on Chris Bailey.
But you know what? If you're the Thunder, that's actually the shot you want under the situation, right? If you can get anybody to take an open shot under those circumstances, you want Tyshawn McBride shooting that shot. In a broken offensive set, you want him taking it if you got an open one. So it's not a bad possession.
Just unfortunate we didn't get a couple more points. 99-96, 3:40 to go. Floater from Laws in and out.
Wow, that's
the call. I missed it. What was it?
Foul on 23. Yo,
Foul on Akil Anderson.
that ball felt like it went in by Laws. It was all the way down.
Yeah.
That was. I won't check the ball for a magnet or a laser or something. Because that thing was in there.
Inbound, here we go. Here goes Davenport. Waiting for him is Hardy at the
Some movement
free line.
on offense here, the Thunder.
Trying right side now. Akil Anderson comes out. Davenport, right side. Ripped there by Anderson. On the ground, picked up by Wilmore.
Good hands.
Over to Anderson. Up now to Carl Lewis. Back to Anderson. Up and in left side. No. And now Davenport starts talking to Anderson. All of a sudden, Akil Anderson's become the target of all the aggression.
And you.
Another T on Davenport.
There's a lot going on. And the coach is not helping anything.
And now
wow, this got a little bit out of control.
is Anderson out?
Anderson and Davenport.
Davenport are both gone. And Akil Anderson.
Anderson and Davenport have been ejected.
Both got double T's. 3:13 left here.
At the end of what's been a really, really good competitive game.
I don't know what happened.
It's kind of getting a little bit unnecessarily contentious, right? Like
it's like when you have you go to over to a couple's house and you think everything's going great, and then you see how they really live.
Right.
Like,
Everybody had dinner, right? We about to serve dessert, and now they want to argue.
Yeah. Everything's not okay.
Clearly, there's some bad blood between these two teams that we haven't seen show itself all game.
I will say the peacemaker on the Cannons is Isaiah Wilmore. I will say I feel like a lot of these guys know each other. A lot of these guys know each other from playing and growing up and stuff.
Yeah, the coach for the Cannons is not helping anything by challenging the manhood of the men on the court. That's the one thing he shouldn't be doing. You know, just be a coach, talk to your players, and
McBride misses the technical
be
shot.
the voice of reason in the game as the coach, right?
Now go back down and we shoot these technical
We are
fouls.
walking back and forth right now, man.
A lot happened.
Right.
A lot just happened.
That's what I was saying. And that's what you were saying. Akil Anderson saying the same thing. Players talk trash, and at this point, what he was saying is a lot of these guys have relationships with each other, right? So there's going to be a little bit of banter, a little back and forth, and you got to allow it with grown men as well, right? Allow cooler heads to prevail.
I mean, you let it happen like the whole game. Right. You've been letting the physicality really overflow, and in an abundance. And now you're going to be mad.
Right.
And you're surprised that like this happens.
Now the players are playing to the physicality. Now we're going to have a problem as the official when you're in control of this behavior all game.
And then there's no warning. Like usually when you start throwing double T's, it's usually like, hey.
Right.
I didn't see none of that. All right, back to the action we go. Thunder still up by 2, 99-97. And an offensive foul called on McBride. Now McBride and Chawton with the coach.
The coach for the Philly Cannons think that only tough guys come from Philly, I guess.
McBride got to stay and keep his head in the game here. 3 minutes to go, still up by 2.
I mean, but if you're the coach, do your job, right?
And Laws knocks down.
If you can get the players off their game, if you're the coach, if you can get them off their game, do it.
Hey, look, McBride, don't play angry. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Wilmore.
Wow.
And a foul call. Now the whistles have been regurgitated. They're back in the mouths.
Yeah, we got
everyone's talking to Tyshawn right now.
I think Tyshawn's coming out. Christo's coming in, which makes it. We need some defense.
Wilmore at the line here to shoot for the Cannons. Tie ball game, 2:45 to go, 99-99. As Wilmore knocks that down, 100-99. Cannons on top. McBride coming out. Yeah, there's got to be something wrong. Micah's the only one that hasn't got into game, man. Could really use that.
Yeah. So,
Crowder spark right about now.
Some quality low energy. some quality high energy, I should say.
Grade A low energy right there. Here comes Faust. Split the defense up and in. Good. Zach Faust. 101-101.
Can we get back to basketball now, guys? Let's get some continuity in the game here.
Here comes the Cannon. 2.5 minutes to go. Tied ball game, 101-101. Here's Laws, step back for three. Yes. Kyer Laws knocks down the three, 104-101. Davenport going baseline. Up and in, no good. Gets his own rebound. Pump fake, right hook, no good.
Yo, you can't give guys credit for being big. Like, those are still fouls.
Yeah.
Like, just because his chest is big doesn't mean he's not fouling.
Yeah.
You've got to move your feet. You've got to cut the offensive player off.
Jump ball call is going to be the Lord and Malcolm Richardson going at it. Here with 2:04 left. Cannon's up by 3. Wow. Both boys got up. Both teams got up. Christo with it. Baseline. Bailey. Up and in. No good. Oh, boy. Bailey with it. I guess he stepped out. Russ says he stepped out when he grabbed it.
You got it. Yeah, it is true. I agree with Lord Zachary Vows. Bald-headed refs got a real sharp whistle.
Under 2 to play, 150, 104-101. Cannons lead our Thunder.
Very good game down here down the stretch.
Taking his time, his Laws. Going left, trying to split the D. On 4, no good. Rebounded by Majoke. Controls it. Here goes Christo, one-on-one. Up and in, yeah!
Big time basket by Christo Majoke.
Yes, sir! And the gym explodes on that one. Foul called on Carl Lewis.
You got to get him when you need him, man. And Christo Majoke, timely rebound, timely coast to coast. And technically, he was ejected. He shouldn't even be on the bench. But I I guess if you're from Philly, you can't leave midway through the game.
Christo ties the game, 104-104. A minute 20 to go here in the ball game.
Great game, guys.
Malcolm Richardson.
Let's see it finish the right way.
Carl Lewis working on Kenny Wilson. Long three for Richardson, no good. Back on.
Over the back.
Wilmore with the rebound. And over the back foul. What do we got?
Wow. So we're just not calling fouls.
Foul called on Demetrius Davenport.
That doesn't matter. Access to the ball does not matter. Position matters over access to the basketball.
Shot is good there from Isaiah Wilmore.
Wow.
105-104. 62 seconds left here. This will turn out to be a fantastic game. It'll be even better. Thunder can get a couple more points here.
You got to give Isaiah Wilmore credit. He's playing a great game of basketball.
All right, Thunder needs a bucket right here. Here comes Kenny Wilson. Going left side. Vouse in the corner for 3. No. Out of bounds off the top of the backboard.
I thought that was a poorly timed shot. Bad decision.
Yeah, it's still, it's a one possession game.
It's a 1 point game.
You can 1 point game. Yeah, you can definitely don't need to hurry that shot in the corner with five.
Shorten the game. Make the game smaller.
Bailey picking up. Here's full court. Demetrius working on Laws. The Cannons up by 1. Ball's off to Richardson. 39 seconds.
He definitely walked.
Wilmore in the lane, no good. Tipped around by Bailey, rebounded by Vouse.
Timeout, coach. Timeout, coach. Timeout.
Here comes Davenport. Over to Christo now. 27 seconds. Thunder down by 1. Inlet to Kenny Wilson. Good. Pass by Christo with Joe. Big defense. Need to stop. Need to stop. Here we go. 106, 105.
You got a foul to give. You got a foul to give. You got a foul to give. You got a foul to give.
Laws. Hardy for 3. That's off. Rebounded.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out.
It is a foul call. Hey, wow.
What a tremendous finish defensively there by the Thunder, man. 5 guys on the string, eyes on the ball. Way to work with their hands, a defensive team.
Wow. Woo.
One thing we can say is it's over. It's 106, 105, 4.6 seconds to go. This is still a live game with a lot of time to go.
First shot, good there by Kenny. They need a 3. They need a 3 to win it now. Don't need a prayer. 4.5 seconds. A lot. You can get that up. You can get that across.
Oh yeah.
I think if you got a timeout, then you can advance.
You got to use a timeout here if you're coach.
Second shot is good. Kenny Wilson.
Use a timeout, advance the ball right. Use a timeout and advance the ball. It's really about what you call to execute here, right? Who do you call the play for? If I'm calling a play here, I'm definitely calling it for Isaiah Wilmore.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to have him coming off at least 2 screens if I can. And he's getting it no matter what. I'm not going to let anybody else control this possession at all. It's going right to Isaiah Wilmore as quickly as we can get it to him.
Whew. I think so. You got to go him. Yeah, he's been a steady hand all game. You know, I mean, maybe Hardy. I mean, depending on what you got, because I mean, he's had some good threes.
Right.
And you need a 3 now. You can't just get a quick 2 and then. I guess you get a quick 2 and foul with that. No,
it's not enough time for that. Matchup wise, if I'm the Thunder, I'm switching everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm do not chase anyone, right? Let that guy go. The next defender up has got to be responsible for the guy coming off the screen. Do not chase your guy off the screen. You take the screener every time.
Big moment here for the Thunder. See if they can hold on. 4.6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thunder lead the Philly Cannons 108-105.
We're playing for overtime here, so no fouls. No fouls.
No fouls, y'all. No fouls.
And they snuck him in late. Isaiah Wilmore, of course.
Watch for looking to get the ball to Wilmore. Malcolm Richardson inbound on the far side.
Or Jay Hardy, right.
That's
a good call. You're
right. No Tucker. Hey, cross court. Get into Tucker. Big clock. Good foul there by Chris Bailey.
That's a bit. Yeah, they definitely got to check the clock.
Tucker now at the line to shoot.
Ooh. Yep. Right.
Tyree Tucker hit it inbound to a shoot. First shot no good.
Yeah, and technically he has to make this to give this team the best chance. This is an awkward situation if you're shooting a free throw.
What do? Gotta make it. Can't get it. Dallas with the rebound. And now foul, stop it. 2.3 seconds left. We're down to shoot 2 here. If you make 1, that's it.
You definitely see the flaws down the stretch for the Thunder. A very difficult time facing adversity, really for both teams, and overcoming situations that you can't control, right? Sometimes the refs are going to call what they're going to call, and the game's going to go the way it's going to go. You got to just play the game. And it seems like the Thunder did a better job of coming back to stasis at the later stages of the game.
First shot is good there by the Lord Vouse, and that should do it. Now 4-point game with 2.8 to go. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you swing that.
I mean, Hail Mary, full court shot and a foul.
Yeah, hopefully someone can take a full court shot and someone punches you in the mouth. And that one's no good. there's Jay Hardy with a shot, no good. And that's how it'll end. 109-105. The Thunder hold on for the victory. And that'll put all the pressure on the Hogs to win. So there's still a lot to be sorted out here in the Mid-Atlantic Division.
Yeah, with this victory, this puts the Red Rose Thunder in the situation they're going to have a home game, first round of the playoffs, and their second round game of the playoffs is going to be in Maryland. So it actually saves a little bit of the budget, actually going to save a little bit of the legs. The other game would have been in Massachusetts. So it really put the Thunder in a position to really have a strong playoff run here.
Well, let's see what happens. Only time will tell. Got to wait with the rest of the other games. And then, a lot of smiles after all. This is a lot of, coming out of the handshake line.
As much tension as there was the last few minutes of the game, there's a lot of mutual respect and a lot of camaraderie, a lot of respect for the game of basketball, a lot of respect for your opponents. You see a lot of handshakes, a lot of smiles. For all the argument that was going on, it's good to see that these guys are really just they're competitively aggressive, right? They're not out here to fight. They're not out here to really argue. They're here to compete at the highest level against guys that they believe are elite level athletes.
Yep, exactly. It's like when it's over, when you're in the heat of the battle, no matter what, you're trying to win that game. Once it's over, you're a rational human being, and it's just a game, and you move on with our lives, and everything's okay.
Looks like we're trying to get an interview here for,
of course,
with GM/point guard Demetrius Davenport. He'll be up in a second.
He's coming. He's got to put his slippers on. He's got his slippers coming. Nothing like the slippers. What's up, Luke? Lucas off camera here looking at us. Here comes Davenport. Got the slippers on. Have a seat, sir.
My guy.
How's it going, man? Woo. Well, that was interesting. That was a fun one, huh?
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's always fun to go against one of the Philly teams, man. The Philly teams, we get a little chippy in Philly, so I'm expecting that.
How many of these guys have you known before coming into today's game? Did you know any of these guys? All of them? Yeah. It looked that way. It looked like y'all are like just out there playing like on a Saturday morning. It is a Saturday morning, but like out on the playground, out there just. Yeah. You guys know each other, the familiarity there. I like that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We know each other, but everybody know you in between those lines.
Of course.
You on my team, you're the enemy, so I can go to war with anybody.
Oh, the technical flurry that went, it was like that all just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, like everyone just started talking and teams started flying.
Yeah, they started, Kenny Wilson, and my man Kill, they got into it. But then on the next play, Kill pushed me. So I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, I ain't had that. Yeah. So now, you get to play down here, I score, you come back down, you scream in my ear. All right, bro, you're doing a lot now. So I hit him with the ball. He started talking, we started talking. Ref gave us both tees, but then when we walked down here, I was talking to the big bench, and Kill came down to talk to his coach, but then he thought that Kill was talking to me still.
Right.
So he gave him another tee.
Yeah,
that's just the ref overdoing it sometimes, but we got to know that. We got to know that the refs are going to call it a certain way, so you got to play towards the refs sometimes.
Yeah.
I got a question. The one thing, when the game's getting as contentious as it is, and it's being, it's as competitive as it is, you have a tendency to really slow the game down. Is the game always moving slow for you inside your head, or do you do it intentionally because you understand what the game is calling for?
Yeah. So to me, you can't speed me up because ain't nobody taking the ball from me, just ripping me. I got handed, so but I think about everything through. Like I was telling him, sometimes I sit in and think about the game before it happens. So anything that's going to happen in the game, I'll plead it out in my head. So when the game is going fast and they scoring going fast, I'm gonna slow it down, kill their whole momentum. When they playing slower and they don't want to push it no more because they tired, they don't push it. So it's about making them play at our pace so they don't get comfortable. Because when dudes get comfortable, even the worst player can hit a shot.
You do a really good job of keeping the other team off balance. I love the way you control the game.
Yeah, that's what Coach needs from me. You know what I'm saying? We got scorers, we got dudes that can put up shots. My job is just make sure everybody in the spot they need to be in and just control the game as much as I can and just do my best to keep everybody going out there and keep everybody together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be a 30-point game scorer, you know what I'm saying, because we got too many of them. So,
but you're still the leader, though. That's kind of the dope part about it.
Yeah. I'm saying, see, these my guys, man. They're my guys.
So So last thing before we get out of here, going into the playoffs, this big confidence builder here for you, coming out with winning this game, sticking together, tight field game.
Yeah, you need games like this. Like, you need games like this because, like, when you go through a war together, it brings you together more. Like, I know y'all got my back, I got y'all back. It makes you, like, it builds that camaraderie you need as a team. Because in the playoffs, it's going to get chippy everywhere. You're not going to get a lot of calls because it's playoff basketball. And especially when you go away, like we go up to Massachusetts again, we know the ref's not going to be for us. So we got to be able to stick together because it's going to be the world against us. So you got to be able to come together, be ready for war at any given moment. Anything can happen.
So when's the playoff schedule come out? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I know the first game is supposed to be June 5th.
Okay.
So we'll figure out who we play, and then after that, we go from there.
Okay.
I got a Florida trip coming up. You know what I'm saying? Go down there, get some sun.
There you go.
Lock into the gym a little bit.
Yeah.
Come back ready.
Yeah. Don't have too much fun now.
Yeah. Gotta stay in shape, man.
That's right. Demetrius Davenport, star guard of the Thunder. Josh Feiler, Taekwon Wright, thank you so much for a great season. We'll see you around. Good luck in the playoffs. Peace.
Appreciate y'all.